Welcome to another edition of the Hoop Scoop, brought to you by Red Ritter Outfitter, the fans' favorite since 1975. I'm Jared Johnson. I just got back from Texas Tech's season-opening 73-49 victory over Northwestern State. Got me the stat sheet here, and I just want to say overall, it was a great night. Smiles all around. It was listed as a sellout, over 15,000 at the USA. Here for the opener, and the student section was terrific. You could tell they had a blast, and why not? This program just has a great culture, and mostly a new team. You obviously have some key returners, but mostly a new team, and they looked really good. I want to say that there's a couple of main differences from this team. First off, before I get to the differences, Tech still plays defense. They held it's Northwestern State, I know, but this is the data point we have to go off of. They opened the season, its first defensive possession, by forcing a shot clock violation by Northwestern State. They forced at least 3 or 4 on the night, but they held Northwestern State to 28% shooting, 28.4% shooting from the field, and just under 28% from behind the arc. And man, Northwestern State jacked up 36 threes. So Monty Joe said, I think that's all they shot was 3-pointers, but that was a big part of their offense, and Tech held them to 28%. Again, Northwestern State, I understand, but the differences with Texas Tech that I see is, one, it appears to be a better shooting team, which is what we were expecting coming in. Jalen Tyson, Davion Harmon, Pop Isaacs hit a couple of threes. Lamar Washington, another freshman, hit a couple of threes, or actually just one. He was 1 for 2. And, Kerwin Walton is a good shooter as well. So Texas Tech has better perimeter shooting, but it also has the ability to penetrate and kick. And there was more movement, like we were hoping. Again, this is the last time I'm going to say it, but I understand it was against Northwestern State, not West Virginia or Kansas at the Fog. I'm just saying there was more ball movement, there was more cutting to the basket, there was more penetration and kick. I asked Coach Adams about that in the post game, and that was something he said, of course, they wanted. They think it's going to be in their game, and it's something to look forward to for the rest of the season. So those are all good things. Daniel Batcho, we've been hearing so much about him, being the most consistent player. Well, he was great. He had a double-double, the only double-double on the night, 12 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal. I think he only had 1 turnover. He was team leading plus 22 on the night. He was very good. I asked him about that double-double performance, and he said it was simply just being aggressive, going out with an aggressive mentality. And he said he has a different mentality coming into this season as opposed to last year, which was clear to see. Kevin O'Banner, another key returner. He had 9 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 steal. Just pretty ho-hum, but good night from O'Banner. Jalen Tyson looked good. 8 points, 5 rebounds on the night. No turnovers. He had, I think some of you may have seen him come up kind of gimpy there at the end. He confirmed after the game. I asked him about that, and he said it was just a cramp, and he's good to go. He also said it was a dream come true to finally wear that Red Ritter uniform. He made that first shot he had, that corner 3, and he was excited about that, and understandably so. He was on the bench after transferring in, kind of early on in the season last year, and didn't get to play, but he finally got to play as a Red Raider, and he looked really good opening night. Pop Isaacs was good and kind of bad. He had 6 points, 3 rebounds, and a couple assists, but he had 5 turnovers, and that really was the only negative on the night that I could point to. Texas Tech had 20 turnovers. And Coach Adams said after the first scrimmage, I remember a couple weeks ago, that was a problem, that this has been, right now, this is the Achilles heel of the team, is turnovers, and that's something I think we'll probably talk about a lot the rest of the season. But good length. They did a really good job sharing the ball. I don't know if I mentioned, but Davion Harmon was really good too as a floor general. I think we're going to like him as a veteran floor general. He's very good at penetrating and making things happen, bringing down the defense, so that's good to see. Elijah Fisher showed some athleticism, but there are so many good things overall from the team, especially offensively, that we were hoping for, and that Batcho is who we thought, or has that potential. He showed that again. but just the only negative was the turnovers, and that's something we'll have to keep an eye on moving forward. Coach Adams asked everybody to be patient with the team, including media and fans, with turnovers. So I guess how you say no. He's like saying no to your grandpa asking a favor. Of course, at least initially. We'll see when he gets to Big 12 play how the fans are. But yeah, I mean, I thought all the freshmen, I mentioned Fisher and Washington and Pop played pretty good. Robert Jennings had 6 points and 4 rebounds. I don't know how much he's going to play for you this year, but he looked bigger and more active than perhaps I was expecting. Kerwin Walton didn't make a three, but I asked Coach Adams about it. He made several dives to the rim for some easy layups, and guys found him. So that was really good to see, that ball movement and guys cutting to the rim, looking for easy shots. KJ Allen, 2 points, 2 assists, 3 rebounds. Did some dirty work. That's what we should expect from him. But overall, good performance. Red Raiders opened the season 1-0. They get what was the final here? They get a 24-point victory, and it was never in doubt, really. So, good start. Good opening night for Texas Tech. And I know I speak for a lot of you out there watching this when I say, man, am I happy that Texas Tech basketball is back. So, we'll have more of these moving forward, a bunch of content. We have a podcast on Inside the Red Raiders photo gallery from Double T Farmer, of course, Jaeger shots, all that stuff. And then we'll do it again, Thursday night. So, but for now, I want to thank you for watching, and until next time.